Hello everyone, my name is FlareBlitzed and we've returned back to our wonderful adventures of Wizards of White Box. Now today we're going to be talking to all of the populations within this town to see what is of the utmost of the story throughout the game. So, I'm not sure in which direction we should go, but let us just... Witch's Forest. Oh my. Gives me spells of doom. Also something that might be something related towards Witch's House. Yohan, I was against you getting along with Yuan from the very beginning, because I knew this day would come eventually. Father, you can't possibly believe in such an unscientific thing as a witch's curse that lasts for 7 generations, right? Of course not. But there is no way the villagers' ways of thought can be changed. However, when things are left as is, the village will only degenerate. So as for a way to dispel the gloominess from their hearts, do you understand what that be, right? Which is why you raised that guy and tried to put everything on his shoulders, huh? It's a charitable deed, since originally he would have simply died along with his parents by the wayside. Well, it'll all come to an end today. If that guy managed to defeat the witch and come back alive, what then? He'd only be shunned as a demon child, and additionally will be thought as of accursed by the witch, so he won't be able to live in this village anymore. I will have him disappear disappear off as the village's hero. Interesting. Nice to know that. So, Obashama. The witch has within herself the power of a dreadful curse. If one ever brought about harm to the witch, the curse will transform onto oneself and curse one's family for 7 generations. Goody hours. How absurd. There's a book where the villager's legend is written on. The witch has within herself the power of a dreadful curse. Okay. We didn't read that first part properly, which is why that little bit seemed a bit new to me. Lined with luxurious equipment. A world map, even though he never feels like going out from the village. It seems to be the work of a prominent artist. It's like a different world. I don't know which world that would come from. Examination room. Who is within here? Children cry right away, so I dislike him. Okay, so it seemed like I would be taking quite a while to examine the entire village. Let's buy some more from the traveling salesman next time. Disinfectors, band-aids, bandages, cold medicine, it has it all. Supplies. This has all of the village's charts in it. Can we find ourselves a cure for this disease? This was being used for medical examination until just a while ago. It's open on a page about symptoms of a cold. Sorry. Charts have been left out here. Or something might be of a miss. Or not at all. Plant. And this room over here is the impatient room. Where all the patients go, and they become impatient. I'm joking. It's good that no one's here. Good that no one's here. It's good how no one's here. Why do you say such stuff? Okay, so that's the end of the house, which is very nice. I like this sort of like classical effect to it, where there's very low resolution colour. So it looks like it's taken place quite a long time ago, which is very good. Really, it started to become only me who uses these books anymore. Maybe you're the only one who wants to advance history, whereas everybody... Chickens! My teeth hurt. Is this witch's fault too, perhaps? No, because you just haven't brushed your teeth. The fact that my mother died from the recent epidemic disease wasn't because of a doctor or you. The witch definitely spread the disease here. So, if she spread the disease, then why hasn't she affected you yet? Once again, Yuan from the town's outskirts vanquished all those robbers all by himself. I guess a demon child refers to folks like those. In the end, there really is no one but him who can defeat the forest's witch. I'm pretty sure there is another one somewhere which can do the same thing. With such a beautiful face, he performs such dreadful deeds. Whatever his hair color may be, only a demon-like being can defeat a demon-like being, isn't that right? Yep, you have to be a demon to destroy a demon. No, you have to become a demon to destroy a demon. Another one of my livestock dead. It's all the witch's fault, damn it. Ah, poor sheep. Someone's blocking this door. I was dumped by my girlfriend. This must be none other than the witch's fault. Okay, so now it's psychological beings as well. I'm sorry, I won't do bad things anymore. Now boy, listen up. If you lie, you'll get cursed by the forest's witch. If you steal, you get your arms cut off by Yuan from the town's outskirts. What is it about Yuan which is so important? The crops haven't been all that great this year. Things would probably be better if only the witch was to go away. I don't think the witch is responsible for any of this. Having all of the dirty jobs falls onto him like that. Even if he's a vagabond, treating him that way is just too much. Although this is something I can't tell anyone but you, young lad. Vagabond. You can't blame them for that. Not that way. So we must... The only possible route is north. That is where we could learn something. So yeah, but... Oh, let me read the sign, you stupid chicken! Okay, so we can't go up that way. So which way can we go? Go this way. We could have gone this way from the very start. Yuan. Yo, Yohan. Thanks for coming to see me off. So this is what Yuan looks like before he became a boxman. Why are you making such a face? If you're hungry, then I'll go to the kitchen to make those chickpeas that you really like. Why are you always smiling so absent-mindedly like that? Sorry for teasing you. Yohan doesn't seem that infused by it. Oh right. Hey Yohan, look at these clothes. The villagers newly made this for me, just for this day. They said that it's no good for someone who's going to become a legendary hero to wear ragged clothes. I think ragged clothes will suit you better. It means that you've done something from the outside. That's the kind of thing those guys would think up. But I'm glad, for I am now able to repay the favour for picking me up and raising me. But you don't have to go so far as to sacrifice yourself. Although, if that 7th generation witch curse been even true in the first place. Perhaps it isn't true, and perhaps it is true. Because this is mission and I've been given. And besides, even if I do get cursed, it won't hurt anyone in the village. My answer won't change no matter how much I'm asked. I will defeat the witch. I will accept all of the curse into myself and repay the favour to the village that raised me all the way until now. Mouthful there. Do you have nothing that you want to do in the future? Sometimes sacrificing yourself might be the benefit for those that you care about. But then again, that is only utmost to the person who wants to sacrifice himself have that decision. Do I now? I never even thought of it. It's what everyone has high hopes for me to do. But you are the only one who always says thank you, Yohan. So then, I must go now. So, you just walk straight through him. That makes no sense. Unless you're a ghost. Yuan, you must come back alive. Excuse me. Sometimes brushing your teeth makes you burp a lot. Or the mouthwash. Whichever way round it is. Oh, we're back here. So we got Yohan, Ochiko, and Maria. Good. We're all 3 characters. Is there anything for me to help you out with? I'm doing the cooking, so please make conversation with Maria. What I'm going to do is investigate everything else first before investigating with Maria. There may be something hidden throughout these premises that only when with Yuan I can actually learn about. A plant that gives off rather original sound. Ah, I didn't even recognise that first sort of syllabus there. There's some kind of memo left above the shelves. It rolled in red's direction 3 times. Next, it rolled in blue's direction 2 times. What is the number of the sky and ground? What are you referring to? Red's direction? Blue's direction? What is this? Obtain memo. Okay, it's a memo. It's not like something we have to solve on the spot, otherwise we'll just get mangled to pieces. Accumulated chlorine. Sorry to hear that. There's a ton of clumsy writing on it. Do I need to remind you the door's locked? Okay, so Obasa, whatever his name is, locked it. Even if I'm told to make conversation, just what would I be able to talk about with a child? Oh dear, you don't seem to be very happy, Maria. What do you do, usually? That has nothing to do with you, right? First, when I wake up, I tend to the field and help out with the food, and if the weather is good, do laundry. At daytime, I read books, play with the dolls inside, and outside I pick flowers and dig potholes. Pit holes. What? You have a problem with that? If you're gonna grumble and complain, I'm gonna make you fall, you know. Oh dear, very aggressive. This one sure is oddly provocative. I also like to climb trees, but I once fell, so Ochishama disallowed me from doing it. Mischievous child. Speaking of which, you can't see that guy's face, so how do you communicate with him? Face? Well, you can see his face, right? Well, no, it's a box after all. From the angle and complexion, I just somehow understand. What, you don't? I guess I really am the one who knows Ojisama the best, aren't I? What's with this chick? Could it be that she see me as a rival or something? You child. What are you grinning about? No, I was just wondering if you knew where that guy's mole is, Maria. What? Tell me. Don't wanna. What a way of teasing. Aw. It seems like those two of them have opened up to each other a lot already. Is that the food on the table? The vividly coloured cooking gives off a scent which one's appetite. Speaking of which, Yuan has been good at cooking ever since a long time ago. Anything else that we can discuss about? Or are you just going to keep making idle conversation? Living in a place like this, have you been properly learning reading, writing, and arithmetic? I've read a ton of books, but as for arithmetic... Okay, I'll teach you. I do have the confidence when it comes to learning. It's not air. First, think of a 1-digit number in your head. Don't tell it to me. Add 4 to it, and then multiply by 2. You understand, right? Well, of course, I'd at least understand it. Then subtract 6 from it, and then divide by 2, and then finally subtract the number you first brought up, and your answer is 1, right? How did you know? How about it? Arithmetic is interesting, right? Amazing! I didn't get 1 though. You. Oh, is it going to be a case where we're going to keep talking to Maria? By the way, why are you living in a place like this, Maria? Why? Why, you ask? It's not like you were always alone in the forest, right? Like where you came from and such, and your family and such. Huh? I don't know. What is this? I never even thought about it. Oh no, maybe I asked her something I shouldn't have. By the way, recently I found something pretty in the forest. I'm giving it to you, Maria. Gave Maria fragment 6. Oh dear, she's having that dreamy delusion again. You remain here, since Mother will do something about all of them. It'll be fine. I can also go together. You can't, Maria. Since you're a good kid, please stay and hide here. Whatever happens, you mustn't go outside. Who are those two shadowed individuals? What is it, Mo? Oh dear, you smashed... Sorry, I broke a dish. Deary maze. Is that... Could possibly... Oh, we're stuck here. However many times I've asked, he always dodges the question. My patience is about to reach its limit. I'll need to question Yuan in detail about the truth of all this. I guess I should get moving. Oh dear. It seems there's more story to unfold and weird. Hello, you're dreamy. He's sleeping. Something fell from his pants pocket. Picked up room key. This is my chance to probe for any secrets. Perhaps I don't like searching around people's houses, but... Good. Good. More options. Oji-sama, you see, is a really strong wizard who protects me. Wizard? But that's for magic. That guy can't. But you see, it seems like recently he's been trying to do too much. This is the first time I've seen Oji-sama so defenseless like that. Which is why I'm leaving him alone for now. Okie dokie, be a good girl. Be a strong girl. Right. Please don't think badly of me of this, because it's your fault for not explaining anything. That's a very good idea. Very good idea to sneak around. Books laying scattered around. It's a letter that has just started to be written, probably. Looks like he's scattered around. Ah, he's collecting information. Ah. Sheets all messy. Might you find something inside it? Oh, he's just searching. Okay. Good. Oh, this is the memo again. I don't get that. Memo. It rolled in Red's direction 3 times. So what do you mean by red? Oh, I see, right. Okay. Oh, okay. The number has to add up to 7. There we go, 5 and 2. Secret hatchet. Secret hatchet for us to make. Okay. It's a letter that's just started to be written, probably. 2. Books with blank white pages are lined on a shelf. Lots of blank books. Okay, now we can go into the area which we have not been able to do so. Yeah, enter. What dark secret awaits down here? What's with this room? Is this Yuan's study? But why would it be in a place like this? Red flowers and a girl that appears to be Maria are depicted here. There's a liquid medicine and herbs stuffed in a bottle. Is there any meaning to leavings of all these here, I wonder? Just how would I be able to calm her, I wonder? In the end, does Maria hold the key? So you're thinking that Maria has something to do with your powers? Or maybe Maria has something to do with a witch? Lined with books about sorceries from various countries. Maria shows me smiles without any worry at all. Sometimes it feels unbearably excruciating. Maybe my mistake, there's squiggly lines scribbled on top of the writing. From the part I can just barely read, this appears to be an apology letter. It appears to be a map with the nearby area. There's a ton of X marks on it. Looking closely, everywhere leads to a dead end, and there's no exit recorded anywheres. Okay. Laundry books about sorcery. Vent. Unlike her ancestors, she had no more than just a little magic power. Perhaps the reason why it became this huge is because of attachments to life, or the resentment that comes from despair and vengeance. And another book. It appears that this box head has become the core of this space. Ever since my head became this way, I've been able to handle her memories, knowledge and skills as if they were my own from the very beginning. Even magic. Her everything is stuffed inside this box. Stuffed with notes appears to be written by Yuan. Lined with books related to herb preparation and aged worn out fortune telling books. So Maria does hold some sort of key within the elements of this story. Oh, there's still stuff here for you to investigate? Like what, for example? Oh, these books. It appears that in this village, her ancestors were once fortune tellers and received a fair amount of respect. However, their power weakened with each generation, resulting in more and more failed divinations. Eventually, the villagers started to blame her for a calamity that she wasn't able to predict. Under persecution, her ancestors quietly started to take up residence and live within the village's forest. This is probably the beginning of that village's witch legend. Hi. This here. I've tried living together with her for now, but there are no signs that Maria's memory is coming back at all. She also lost all her power, and is now truly just an innocent girl. What if she remembers? Was this her? Was this the witch, Maria's final wish, I wonder? Yeah. The witch, Maria? In any case, it seems like it'll be necessary to wake Yuan up and press him for an answer. Really? Will that be the best course of action with Maria here? Is that why Yohan seems so hesitant to actually talk about that when Maria was nearby? Now let's go, Maria. In order for our wish to be granted. Whose wish? Our wish. That's right, Maria. For that you are necessary. Me? Get yourself out of there, Maria. Now, come with your own feet to check it for yourself. Don't be afraid, accept it all. And curse him for eternity. What's happening? What's suddenly become for us now? Huh. Can we walk this way? Hey. It's been lonely, hasn't it? It's been painful, hasn't it? It's alright, don't lie to your own feelings. That's right, you are not making any mistake at all. Let's make them pay with your despair. What are you guys wanting to do with Maria? The only ones who understand you are us. So do they hold the key to Maria's memory? Come, Maria, we are awaiting you. A field of flowers. Hey, why was I here? What do I do? Oji-sama? Okay, so you... So suddenly awakened. Be sure to come back home before it gets dark. The branches are entangled so much it doesn't seem like I'm able to go through them. Oh dear. Oh golly. What do you want? Who the heck are you? You come. You finally came for me. I've been always waiting for you. That man who always gets in the way. Did something happen between you and Oji-chan? Don't you already know my true identity? You don't have to lie to your own feelings, you know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think she knows. That face. Why? You mustn't run. This is the truth. The real you. No. No. Oh dear. What the hell happened to you? I am you. You are me. Is that some parts of a memory through that evil being? Hey, Yuan, wake up! Huh? I was sleeping. He's sound asleep. And also, there's various... Maria? Where is Maria, Yohan? Could she probably be outside? Why did you take your eyes off her, Yuan? No, I'm sorry. It's my fault for not telling you anything. Yeah, be like that. But unfortunately, I think Maria is in a bit of trouble. Well, that's so, but I went ahead on my own into your room's underground place and ended up seeing it. Is all that really true? That Maria is the witch? Let's talk about that while we look for Maria. Yohan, you help me out, right? Okay. Is this going to be a short ending? What is this? This is bad. Let's hurry, Yuan. Yohan, before it's too late. I think the deed's already done. Maybe we could have gone the other way with said Maria character back to the house. Maybe that was an ending deciding factor. Maybe. But it does seem like we are in a pretty peculiar situation. Just as you saw in that underground room, Maria's true identity is a witch. Even so, she has shrunk a considerable amount compared to when I first saw her. That day I failed to kill her. At that time she didn't have all that much magic power. Her despair, Her longing for life ended up making the original witch's curse of horror stories into reality. Ooh. And then, as I saw it, the witch split into shadows, the embodiments of the curse, and Maria, the innocent girl. Those shadows, mere thoughts and feelings about a body, were too weak to do anything against me, which is why they seek Maria, their own body, in order to carry out their revenge. If the curses were to take hold of their body, the village would be swallowed by the curse and it'd be all over, wouldn't it? That, at the very least, is something I must stop. This was my mistake. I must just take responsibility for my own actions. No, you have to have Yohan with you. Yuan? I'm going with you. Evil spirits. What is this? Don't get in the way, don't get away, murder me, murder. Ah, my ears. It'll be fine, calm down, Yohan. They are merely shadows. They can't do anything against us. And besides, they too are a part of Maria. Why would you say that? Revenge, revenge. Everyone can just... Oh, you tell... Oh dear. Let's not read what says on the screen. They are mere shadows. It sounds like a girl. From up ahead. It hurts. It's lonely. It's painful. It's scary. Nobody ever came to help us. Who says that? Foolish puppet hero. The entire village can just go rot and perish for all I care. Again. And now no more shadows. They disappeared. Don't worry about it. It's fine, because everything is just as she said. Hi. There's Maria. But at what cost? What a relief. It seems like we made it in time. Oh, you see, Yohan, I have something to ask of you. Oh dear. Get away. Don't get in my way. Yohan, I have something to ask for you. What could it be at this kind of time? Take Maria along with you and get out of this forest right now. What are you saying? You remember how you came here, right? By going along that path? You'll definitely be able to get out of here. You come with us too, Yuan. I can't. As long as I have this box, I cannot get out of here. Now go, Yohan. If it's only you guys, you might be able to get out of here. I told you, didn't I, that I needed to take responsibility for my own actions. I will keep all of her curse locked in here. Please take care of Maria, Yohan. Damn it, I won't give up, Yuan. I'll definitely come to see you again. Just you wait. Don't you disappear off on me. My. You're always criticizing me when crying like that. If it's you with Maria, you guys will be able to do well, surely. Speaking of which, you were Maria too, weren't you? I'll keep you company till the end. No, come on. Okay. Path. Along the dark path. I carried Maria and rushed for my life back on the path I previously came. And then... when I came to, I and Maria were collapsed in the forest. A serene atmosphere and the voice of birds echoed, making it feel as if that frightful atmosphere just a while ago was all unreal. No matter how many times I visited the forest after that, I never arrived at Yuan's place. Just what happened to that guy, I wonder? I think it was consumed along with Maria's evil beingness. Ooh. Grown up. Yohan, are you properly following along? It's fine, I'm here. As Maria woke up, she was surprised by her own appearance. Oh, she's grown up. And honestly, I was surprised as well. Maria was a woman, not much different in age from us. Oh. Surely, Oji-sama used some magic to make me bigger, just like Cinderella. The way she looks now is probably her original appearance. However, her mental age is still that of a little girl, and her previous memories are still gone. Now, hey Yohan, the fact that the magic has worn off means that Oji-sama is still alive, alright? Yes, that's right. Then let's find him soon, because I'm going to express my anger at how he just disappeared on us like that. Maria quickly recovered in health, and then we immediately left the village. The old man were harshly against it, but I really didn't feel like staying in that village anymore. And besides, I wanted to take Maria along to somewhere where we can be more at liberty. Just where did Oji-sama go, really now? It'll be fine. If we go around some various towns, we'll see him again. I guess so. Yes, I believe it. Somehow her child form is cuter. Oh right, Maria, have you ever seen the sea? No. Me neither. We might as well go down there then. Yes! Let's go to see the sea. Let's go see the sea. Yohan? Hello. Oh, that's the ending. That was a pretty short game, but it's a pretty cute game as well. And also, just like it said, it has a lot of story to it and not a huge amount of gameplay to it. So, I wonder if that was one... yeah, that is one puzzle ending. But I think there's at least 2 more endings I need to acquire. There's another bad ending and another ending that I can get. It's a normal ending, or maybe I got a true ending off the bat. I don't know, but this has been a really fun little game, folks. I'm looking forward to seeing what the rest of the game has to behold when we discover the other endings of the game, and we shall see each other's... well, wait, let's wait for this to finish first. Wizard of White Box, Finn. Does it tell us what sort of ending we get? Oh, ending 3. What I was entrusted with is with that. So there we go. So I will scout around to see what the other endings are. I believe there are at least 2 more, as I just said earlier, and we shall see each other's on the next time, or maybe even the final time, of Wizard of White Box. Have a great day, everyone, and take care of yourselves.